Hello everyone, welcome to What Culture Gaming. Welcome back to our What to Expect from E3 this year. You may have seen the other ones. If you haven't, go and check them out. But this is Nintendo. My name is Rach, joined by...
Scott and Rich.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
We're alive.
That's a thing there.
It's one of those things where we've just done a whole bunch of videos in a row, and at this stage, like, if you watch the old ones, you'll know whether we were right or not. Hopefully we were, but we're recording these ahead of time, so we'll see.
So I guess what we're going to start with is the big one, the one that Nintendo ended with recently, and that was Smash Brothers.
Smash Brothers.
So Smash Brothers was announced a wee while ago at a Nintendo Direct, and we didn't really see that much. We didn't need to see that much, though. All we saw was a little squid kid just going...
That's kind of all I need. I think all I need is Splatoon integration.
That was all the people wanted. They just wanted to know there was a new Smash Brothers coming, and lo and behold, there it was.
So we've seen this. Yeah, Splatoon's going to be involved. We've seen the new skin for Link, and recently there's been shots, promotional shots of GameCube controllers being re-released. So the Switch.
I feel like they're going to do another. You know, they released the Wii U GameCube jobby.
Yeah.
They're apparently really hard to get hold of now. So I'm assuming there are third-party ones, but apparently, like, it makes sense if they re-release the Smash Brothers GameCube controller like they did, and also a Switch version of the GameCube thingy.
The splitter.
Yeah,
because it's weird. Like I don't think when it was a few months back. They just randomly patched in support for GameCube controllers.
Yes, people found out.
And it's like
working.
That is there. And on the old Wii U for Super Smash Bros, you could use any controller. Yeah. And so it's like it's something they've done before.
I'm kind of hoping they incorporate the GameCube controllers in and then go, yeah, this will work for anything as well. Because I'd love to have a GameCube controller to play Mario Kart with. So I think it sort of works, but not 100%.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's definitely going to come in for Smash Brothers. I mean, at the end of the trailer we got, the one that opens with Splatoon, we know it's coming this year. So we're going to get a release date.
I think it's really been pegged for like November-ish, but
I mean, if it's going to be the end of the year, if it's going to be this year, it's going to be end of the year.
The next one, which we haven't heard that much about, would be Star Fox Grand Prix.
Yes, which I'm a huge fan of Star Fox because it's very much just Star Wars by Nintendo. So the thing with this is
Star Wars with furries.
I'm well game. Give me R-Wings instead of X-Wings or both at the same time.
I loved Lilac Wars on the 64. That was one of my favourite games.
I'll champion the Star Fox 2, the re-release from 1992. It was one of the best games of last year. It was pretty good. But so for Grand Prix, apparently they're doing like an F-Zero, like Wipeout style. It's more of a racing game. But there will be adventure elements in between. So you'll have like hub worlds and stuff to adventure with, which Star Fox Adventures already did that on the GameCube to mixed results, but it's a way to sort of hybridize the two, even though the focus will be on arcade racing, which I like a lot.
Yeah, I like.
So the only thing that's out there at the minute is, again, it's a leaked photo of what's supposed to be a design dock with the logo on it, which was enough to get people like us to be like, holy shit, it's real. But so that's hopefully happening. I don't think it's big enough for them to sort of end the conference on or anything.
No,
but it's still the return of another lovable character. And it's been way too long since Star Fox has been held in a positive light, so I'm game.
As for end of the conference, Nintendo tend to have their like big by the way, here's just a little thing called...
Last time they did that, they did it for Dark Souls, didn't they?
Yeah.
That was when Dark Souls Remastered was announced at the end of a bloody Direct.
I screamed. We still don't have it yet. Obviously a release date for Dark Souls on Switch would be great.
That's a good point, actually,
Well, it's but been enjoying it so far on other consoles, but hopefully we get a Switch.
It's pretty solid. We can get back to like the craziest things they might end on because I've got one. But we'll get there. We'll get there.
I was just going to say it's probably going to be Pokemon. So like recently when they announced Pokemon Let's Go, they said the Pokemon Core RPG is coming out next year. So I just assume we're going to see some gameplay from
it. So we've got Let's Go, which is the hybridization of like Go.
It's like the remake of Switch
and all that stuff. So is there actually going to be a fully fledged? Do you think that means they're moving away from the 3DS?
No.
I don't think so.
Or would they release it for both?
I think it's going to be on both.
A different version, like we get the sort of more Switch-oriented version and then the 3DS-oriented version.
I think you'll have the Let's Go ones that are the bridge point. Like you have them that satisfy the ones who want the top-down old school experience.
I'm so happy that's what Let's Go is going to be. Because if it wasn't, I'd be less interested in it. But
I'm well game for a yellow remake and give Pokemon Go like another shot because that game deserves another chance.
We have been enjoying it.
We've been exploring at lunchtime and it's damn fun.
We went out to lunchtime and went and caught Pokemon in Newcastle. We looked so
cool retro.
Nerds.
We're definitely nostalgic, but it's one of those things where they have those games that can tick boxes and then they can segue into like, and by the way, here's this bigger project because we don't even know what it's going to be like.
Is they turn around and do a new Pokemon Stadium Coliseum sort of thing?
That's part of the Let's.
Have you not thought of that?
That's part of the Let's Go thing. Like they've got a multiplayer element as part of that, but they could do.
I remember playing Coliseum on the GameCube.
But whatever for Pokemon. Let's talk about Metroid.
Metroid Prime.
Go on.
All I want is Pokemon Snap. Just leave it at that.
Pokemon Snap 2.
There are many people who would like a Pokemon Snap. Just factor that into the Pokemon Go
Let's Go Pikachu.
I want... Yeah, yeah.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but of course, yeah, Metroid 4.
I'm
Metroid
just psyched for
Prime
Metroid,
4,
mate.
Prime 4.
I just want more
It's pretty
Metroid.
exciting, yeah. So, like, I mean, when did Metroid Prime 3 come out? That was on the Wii, right?
Yeah, it was ages
That was
ago.
the Wii,
A while ago, so we're well overdue a new Metroid.
It's weird because like 3 ended like pretty definitively, like taking out your shadow self and stuff. So it's one of those things where the only other appearance Metroid's had has been on handhelds, whether it's like Fusion or Samus Returns from last.
They were
year.
remakes, weren't they?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
They were meant to be like, well, Fusion was a sequel, but like
Yeah.
Samus Returns was meant to be Metroid 2 remade, but
Yeah,
with
yeah.
enough new assets. But they're
I
not
feel
doing...
like then if Prime 3 ended like definitively as you said, I can just imagine the opening of Prime 4 is going to be Samus on like a hammock,
It was
just
a dream.
chilling,
Just
looking at the sky, and all of a sudden this massive spaceship goes, and it all starts again.
It's weird because like even Fusion, I felt it was like dragging it a bit much. Where it's like, and there's another alien life form, and then you need to go and it takes over your suit, and here's some new suit abilities.
They go down the like Metal Gear Solid route, and they're like, "You weren't actually Samus. Here's the real." Samus.
Oh, maybe I don't know. The whole thing
There's
with
loads
doing
of things they can do.
the thing that I want the most, which has to happen, I think, is that I want the first-person Prime experience, but without the motion controls, because they put
I
it
think
into.
I don't think they'll put that in. I think because
I don't think they can.
there's very little stuff on the Switch that's got motion controls. I mean, I think the World
They're
of Goo is the
always,
one that's the closest to be like having a Wiimote back again.
They're like optional as well. You can always turn them off. Zelda,
Yeah.
you can turn them off. Splatoon, you can turn them
That's
off.
the thing. Like, it has to be
Right.
playable in handheld.
If they
and so, yeah.
turned around and said, "Hey, it's going to be like Metroid Prime 3, where it's just motion controls only," then
It's not what I
I
want.
don't
They
know
would.
think it's stupid
They
as
would.
that.
Totally forgot about Other M. That was the thing that was in
yeah.
between.
Oh,
Third
yeah.
person, wasn't it?
Yeah, but like, well, you could turn the controller on its side and pretend it was an NES controller, and then it became you like platformed like that.
Ooh.
Really good idea and perfect for the Switch. If they continue that mentality, they could do something like that where you hybridize the side scrolling and the shooting. Like,
Oh,
I'd be
you go
game.
into the ball and you're going through a tunnel, and all of a sudden it goes, whoop, and
Yes.
then you're on sideways on. Yeah.
It's a nice way to bring together the two major styles of Metroid. Like, yeah, I'd be well game for
That'd be
something
cool.
like that.
Oh, we will
But
find
it's
out.
confirmed to be at the show. We just don't know in what capacity, whether it's another trailer or a gameplay thing.
Yeah,
I
hopefully
would
both.
assume. Gameplay. Yeah, I would assume hands-on at this point.
Even just
So.
a trailer, because admittedly all we've had so far
A
is the
teaser.
screen saying, "We're working on it."
Yeah.
It's alive. It's a thing.
Yeah. The next thing is Switch has been out for over a year now.
Yes,
Which
yes.
is crazy to think we still haven't had the online service, so like more
Ugh.
details about that.
At least
I
it's been
guess.
free. I guess. I mean, that's another like thing where they need to kind of prove that it's worth it. Like, if they're going to start
Yeah.
charging for it, obviously everybody's had it for free for so long, and you know that extends to playing Splatoon and Mario Kart online. So if they're going to go, we're just literally going to charge you for something you had for free with no additional
Yeah,
bonuses.
it's gonna,
Like, the thing that they're doing as a sweetener is that you get old games for that month.
I feel like there's going to be maybe some more stuff, or they might just turn around and go, "Hey, to sweeten the deal with online stuff, here's YouTube and Netflix. Finally,
Maybe.
here's
Wow.
here's a
you
first
can't charge
party-
for them though.
No, I know, but here's a first party voice chat thing.
They could do something where they roll it together and they go like, here's a couple of NES games or an SNES game, and you have extra casual apps.
Maybe
or
all
something.
this, the
And-
GameCube support might come up because we've also
Yeah.
heard about that. They might turn around and go, "Hey, here's Mario Kart Double Dash," and I'll go, "Yeah."
And of course, Cloud.
Cloud
as well.
saves, yes.
I thought you meant Final Fantasy Cloud. Yes, the Cloud on Switch makes
Don't
more sense.
forget Cloud.
I don't know how much I trust
Uh,
them with cloud saves.
Well, I mean, my 130 hours of Zelda is just on my Switch, and if I
Same.
break that, I will break my sanity. So cloud
There's
saving is something I will pay
Yeah,
20 quid
it's
a
good
year
to see
for.
that.
I don't really want to pay for it, but if I have to,
I feel like I'm going to pay for it.
True.
I like playing
I'm
Mario
gonna-
Kart online. I like absolutely ruining.
I
know,
Mario
but
you
Kart
can do that
online.
for
It never
free at
happens.
the
But the
minute.
only thing, the only thing that's worth pointing out with this is that they need to nail the actual message of it.
Yes.
Because it can't just be, and we're charging you for the thing you had for
Yeah,
free.
so-
They could turn around and drop a massive bombshell that we've not even thought of and gone, "Oh
Maybe.
my goodness me!" And
Oh, speaking of that,
everyone's wallets falls out of their pocket.
they did go back to renew a bunch of N64 patents, so they could roll that out.
Or even just the N64 Mini. Again,
Maybe.
That's another thing
Oh
to do.
yeah,
Yeah, it could be that as well.
That is heavily rumored as well.
Yeah,
isn't it?
but I'm psyched for it. I don't know. I want to believe in Nintendo. They've had a hell of a first year,
Yeah,
and that
yeah.
momentum
I do
should
not
carry
want
through.
to do it, pull an EA, and just completely ruin it.
They need to, like you said though, it was an awesome first year, but they need to keep that going because,
Yes.
like, I mean, everyone's obviously like with the Pokemon announcement, you've got a few more people who are like, "Oh, I might buy a Switch now." They need to keep that going. One thing that they could definitely do that with is Animal Crossing.
No, that's the thing that is just because these are the things that we think they might end on in
Yeah,
terms
yeah.
of the big things that aren't even remotely sort of leaked in any official screenshot
Just
capacity.
turn around, giant bombshell.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it's just Animal Crossing. We've been waiting for a new one for ages. New Leaf was what, 2013?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
there was one on the Wii U that was like a board game. It was like What was
a
it?
spin-off of some kind.
They also
It was
had.
and it was like it was just.
They did the app as well, didn't they?
Yes.
They've done the app.
Not newly. There was like Happy Camp or whatever the hell it
Yeah, that
was
was
called.
it. Yeah.
Oh,
So they might.
Happy Home Designer.
There was Happy Home Designer as well.
They might do something similar to what they've done with Let's Go and do the incorporating both of them together or something, which I think would be okay for people. Like people are excited enough about Let's Go to make Nintendo think, okay, we probably do this with Animal Crossing as well. There we go.
They do live a Wii U port.
Oh, they.
I think by this, I think after this first year, especially with Smash, like confirmed pretty much to not be a port of Wii U over to the Switch. I feel like they've realised, okay, we should probably stop porting stuff.
I don't think it's confirmed. It's like, oh, it will be next week.
I guess that's the thing. That's
Find
another part of this of the Smash announcement is like, are people going to look at it and go, "This is your Wii U game again"?
Yeah.
Because there's a way that it could be that, and it would save them on the development side.
It's Super Smash Brothers Deluxe. It's
Yeah, exactly. Like just the
just throwing the
fancy
new characters
edition.
and all the DLC.
So yeah, another one that was a major potential leak rumor thingamabob is that they're remaking A Link to the Past, which is 1992's Game Boy game.
Yes.
But in the engine that Link Between Worlds had.
Yeah, I was going to say they kind of already have done that with Link Between Worlds.
I said Link to the Past. I meant Link's Awakening. 1992. But
right,
yes.
yeah.
But apparently that's going to be done in the Link to the Past engine. Link Between Worlds engine. Good lord, the one that's on 3DS.
It's been a long day.
But yeah, it's one of those things where
that could be one for 3DS, definitely.
yes, and it's like, and they've said that they're going to continue to support 3DS, as that's one of the talking points, being that the Switch is obviously a handheld thing. Does it encroach on the marketability of the 3DS? Maybe not. So
And then one thing to get the Battle Royale people happy, because the one thing that Switch doesn't have is Battle Royale.
Yes.
And that's Fortnite.
Yes.
Could be coming to the Switch.
It's inevitable, isn't it? It's the biggest game in the world.
It makes a lot of
I'm
sense.
so excited.
Are you though?
Fortnite.
It's just Fortnite.
I was gonna say,
I like Fortnite a lot. I've got the Battle Pass like a freak, and I play it quite a lot. But
I played it, and because I played so much PUBG,
yeah,
I
no,
prefer
I know.
PUBG.
I think you're either in
I
one
think
of
it's
two
I think
camps.
it's exciting to get it to come on the
Yes.
Switch. I think it's going to just open
I
up
don't
a
know
whole
how
new
it would
market.
work. I mean, it would work, I guess, the same way that Splatoon's like mostly all online. With Fortnite, it's all online, so it would be limited, obviously, because you'd only play it
Yeah, but
at home.
Unless they've spent this time developing a local multiplayer mode that just scans for whoever's nearby and puts them all into a match.
unless it just does the actually no, because Switch stuff is Fortnite's cross-platform even on mobile, which is weird.
Yeah.
But also they might turn around and do Fortnite on Switch, as in you can only get the Battle Royale if you buy the base game, maybe, because I don't know
God,
how the
that's-
base game's doing.
that's-
That's digging quite deep into
It's
it.
just
No, that's a
rumor.
really good point though, because like we tend to think of Fortnite as the battle royale part.
But
It's not.
Fortnite
is
Fortnite
the other
Battle
thing.
Royale is its own thing.
Yeah.
Fortnite is the base game. They might turn around and go, if you want Fortnite on Switch, you have to buy the physical copy with Fortnite and Battle Royale. It could be a stupid move on Epic Games' part, but
I think they'll do it free, but
that could work.
They
I don't
probably
know.
will pass them out though. That's a really good point. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what they say.
So what was your big potential bombshell?
Mine
What
was gonna be the Zelda thing, because I think I'd either be that or it might be another Mario Kart, because
like a new-
Mario Kart
we haven't
9!
like had a proper one. When was the original Mario Kart 8? Like 2014?
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. And then we
Wii
obviously
U.
had the deluxe version, very much the same game, another Wii U port. Great game, but
Absolutely
like,
incredible game.
you know, it's probably maybe potentially time that they do Mario Kart 9, and the new Sonic All Stars Racing thing just got confirmed, so there is competition if they're not going to.
Yes.
So yeah,
I mean, I'm hoping that as much as I love Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and I've seen general consensus say that it's one of, if not the best Mario Kart
Deluxe
game
is the
out
best
there.
Mario Kart.
I wouldn't want Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to be the Switch's Mario Kart, because as we've seen in the past, there's been one Mario Kart per generation. Essentially, you get one for each platform. I hope that this port isn't the Mario Kart for.
That's an interesting thing,
Switch.
because it's like, does the wider populace think of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe as the Switch's Mario Kart, or are they like, okay, I get it, it's another
I mean,
re-release?
I would
where's
be
the
a
real
bit
one?
annoyed if it meant that Mario Kart 9 would be on whatever the next console is. But if I could have two Mario Karts,
There is that too. I think it's one of those things where they've got so much momentum, and they need a good swath of titles to like sort of pepper for the rest of the year. Like we know Smash Brothers is coming, but I think that's the only one with a even remote window of a release date. Everything else is up in the air, from Prime to Pokemon.
Yeah.
So yeah, they could do with more stuff to say this is definitely coming.
That's the one thing that, as of all of this, the one thing we can take is Nintendo. You need to keep the momentum going, because it's going so
great.
well.
You're doing
Just
great,
don't
Nintendo.
slow down.
can-
And from what we've seen and what we discussed, I feel like they could be okay.
Oh yeah,
I feel like, I say could be. I think they're pretty much okay. As long as they don't naff up the online services and we get some tasty bits and bobs to go alongside with it.
And some surprises as well. So
Yeah.
maybe a new Zelda, maybe a new Mario Kart. I want a new Mario Party.
oh, left field.
Let us know in the comments what you want to see, what you
Yep.
think that we're gonna see, and
Yeah.
whether you think we're right. But yeah, we have been What Culture Gaming. I've been Rach.
Scott.
I've been Rich.
You've been awesome, and we'll see you next time, guys. Bye.
Bye.